Sam Heughan is the talk of Hollywood ever since his appearance as Jamie Fraser in the hit Starz fantasy series Outlander. The Scottish heartthrob has been capturing the hearts of his fans ever since his appearance on the show, with fans now scouring the internet for every little detail about his life. So keep watching as we share with you some facts about Sam Heughan that fans are going crazy over. Let's get into it. First up, he played Batman. As weird as this may sound, our very own Jamie Fraser once donned the cape of the Defender of the Night, Gotham's crime-fighting vigilante, the Batman. Before landing his role in Outlander, the Scottish heartthrob initially starred in the theater plays Batman Live, with shows that ran from 2011 to 2012, wearing a costume whose design was directly inspired by Jim Lee's original Caped Crusader. Fanboying over the privilege of donning that suit, Sam revealed that he started blushing when he saw the Batsuit. He said that the suit had a sort of weight to it, like a suit of armor, and that you really couldn't get closer to the real thing. We even saw pictures of him go viral a while back, where Heughan had dyed his hair dark black to match Bruce Wayne, parting ways with those ginger locks of Jamie Fraser that we all love him for. In promotional interviews for the show, Heughan talked about how playing the role of the Dark Knight is every kid's dream, and even for a lot of adults, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. He's definitely not wrong about that. The Scot had spent many years in theater before this role came, making appearances and even starring in productions like Hamlet, Macbeth, and The Talented Mr. Ripley. Next, Sam, the real-life superhero. Sam Heughan recently stepped into his role as the vigilante of justice when he made a citizen's arrest outside of a London record shop. During his run with the Batman Live shows, the Scot helped authorities track down and arrest an alleged thief. Talking to the Daily Record, Heughan said that he was browsing through records when the thief tried to steal some DVDs. He added that the bouncer stopped the guy, and the guy fought the bouncer, then him, but he threw him down and held him there until the authorities arrived at the scene. To think that Sam managed to keep a thief pinned down for 15 minutes until the cops came. He truly is a man worthy of playing the role of Batman, and he could have been in Game of Thrones. Now, we all know and love Sam Heughan for his role as the Scottish hero, Jamie Fraser, in Outlander. But imagine watching Sam in a show like HBO's Game of Thrones, say maybe in the role of a member of the Night Watch, or maybe as an heir to the Iron Throne. As exciting as that sounds to us now, turns out the showrunners didn't really think so. In an interview with The Vulture back in 2014, Heughan talked about the troubles that he went through before he struck gold with the role of Jamie Fraser. During that, he revealed how he auditioned for different roles for the hit HBO TV series not once, not twice, but a total of 7 times. Sam talked about how he was incredibly determined to get on the show and that he came close multiple times but just couldn't make the cut, jokingly asking the auditioners to just give him a sword. The Scotsman was really gunning for some of the major roles in the show, revealing that he auditioned for the likes of Renly Baratheon, Loras Tyrell, and even for some members of the Night's Watch. Even with those rejections and pain, Sam, being the optimistic person that he is, felt that as a result of those auditions and testing on other shows, he now had more experience with the whole process. Another is that Sam is named after a Tolkien character. Okay, so this is a pretty fun one. Did you guys know that Sam Heughan is actually named after a Lord of the Rings character? And not by accident or anything. No, he was really named after a Lord of the Rings character. And you guys might have already guessed who. It's Frodo's devoted friend and sidekick, the lovable Samwise Gamgee. In a radio broadcast appearance, the Outlander character revealed that his parents named him after Samwise Gamgee. Not only that, but his brother was even named after one of the Teleran elves named Círdan from the franchise. Heughan also revealed that his name on his birth certificate is actually just Sam, but his folks still called him Samwise. Ah, that's so cute. Next, Sam Heughan, 007. There's a big chance that we might get to see the Outlander star cast in the role of James Bond. The Scot has been in the running for the role of the character of Britain's most dangerous spy ever since Daniel Craig made his exit from the franchise, and it turns out that he's even auditioned for it once. Speaking to Esquire's Explain This video series, Heughan revealed that he had auditioned for the role back when they were rebooting it for Bond 21, Casino Royale. The actor was in his 20s at the time and eventually lost out the chance at the role to Daniel Craig himself. But things are changing now, as the Scottish actor is one of the bookies' favorites in the running for the next James Bond, competing with the likes of Tom Hardy, Regé-Jean Page, Idris Elba, Richard Madden, and Henry Cavill. Up next, he loves kilts. Sam Heughan really is a true Scotsman, and the reason we say that is because he absolutely loves wearing kilts. Not just wearing them, but wearing them the way they're supposed to be worn, with nothing underneath. For those who don't know, the kilt is a knee-length skirt with pleated tartan cloth, usually worn by men as a part of the traditional Scottish Highland dress. The actor has described the feeling of wearing a kilt as very liberating and freeing. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, the Scottish actor called himself a true Scotsman and said that one of the joys of working on a show like Outlander was that he got to wear a kilt, adding that the dress is actually pretty comfortable. Well, we won't argue with that. Sam absolutely loves his heritage, and that is especially reflected in the work that he does. Aside from Outlander, he's hosted a documentary named Men in Kilts with Sam Heughan and Graham McTavish. The two of them get together to take their viewers on a journey across Scotland where they lay out the country's glorious and rich history in front of the world. And he's such a blonde. And no, we don't mean that in a stereotypical way. Much to the dismay of many of his fans, Sam Heughan is not actually a redhead like the kilt-wearing Scottish hero Jamie Fraser. In fact, the Scotsman has a full set of naturally blonde hair that he gets colored. The actor revealed in an interview with Elle magazine that he gets his hair dyed red every few weeks or so to look the part of his character from the books, where he's described to be a gingerhead. He revealed in the interview that most of his family were redheads, but he himself is a dark blonde, and that he has to get his hair dyed every month. Next, he's a Trekkie and a sci-fi nerd. Good news for Star Trek fans, the Scottish hero Jamie Fraser is also a massive Trekkie. Heughan has confessed on multiple occasions his love for the franchise. Not only that, but he also pretty publicly has a sort of bromance with Captain Kirk actor William Shatner. The pair often mention each other in their tweets, and there was even a time when the Scotsman was in Shatner's profile and cover photos. Shatner even talked about the relationship at the launch of his novel Zero G, where he said that he had a wonderful long-distance relationship with Sam. Besides that, he's a huge sci-fi fan in general, saying that a major reason he wanted to be an Outlander was so he could work alongside Star Trek screenwriter Ronald D. Moore. Once the show got going, Heughan revealed that he picked the writer's brain and discussed his worldview from a more sci-fi point of view. The Scot has even mentioned his love for the time-traveling franchise Back to the Future. And next up is Charity. Now, if we weren't already head over heels in love with the Outlander star, this next thing about him just cements it even more. The Scot runs his very own charity program by the name of My Peak Challenge, which he launched back in 2015. MPC is a call to action where the actor challenges his fans to challenge themselves while they raise funds for charity. The community pushes its members to live an active, healthier, and balanced life while raising funds to change the lives of others. The organization has now turned into a global community known as the Peakers, which offers its members a full 12 months of workout and meal plans to better their lives while raising money for charity. So far, MPC has raised about $6 million from everything between blood cancer research and hunger relief efforts. As a triathlete himself, Sam likes to take part in these outdoor activities to raise funds for his program. Back in 2016, he participated in the Great North Run and managed to collect funds for Bloodwise, a UK-based charity that he's been backing since 2011. The charity funds research for all kinds of blood cancers and has named Heughan president of Scotland Bloodwise. That's a wrap for this video. See you in the next one.